Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about my Smartravel bike. And if you've been following my channel for a while, I've been featuring this bike for over a year. A few months ago it broke down. It's got an error code E002. I've been doing follow-up videos with you folks on my YouTube telling you where I've been at with that process of getting this fixed. I've gone back and forth with Smartravel. They've been pretty good about sending the parts. The parts that they thought would fix the bike have not fixed the bike. I've even offered to them to send those parts back to them. I was like, look, obviously those parts weren't the issue. I'm willing to send them back. Just give me a shipping label and I'll send those parts right back to you. And let's see if we can move forward in resolving this. Unfortunately, my last communication with them did not go smooth because what I did is I sent them a message saying, look, why don't you just give me a discount on a new one and I'll just use this old one for parts. I think that would be fair. I said, how about, a discount code off Amazon? So they replied saying, we'll give you a $50 discount on a future bike purchase from us. And I was like, well, $50 doesn't even cover the $120 I've spent in the repair bill from the technician coming out to fix this. I said, are you still going to honor the $120 in addition to the $50? And I also pointed out, I said, $50 just seems kind of insulting to the fact that I've put so much time, effort, and work into trying to get this bike fixed that you would think your discount code would be better. Well, the follow-up message from them was very accusing of me giving them bad reviews and this and that. And I was like, oh, wait a minute here, guys. I've been featuring this bike for a while on my YouTube channel. Yes, I've said critical things about it during this breakdown process. But before that, we were good. The bike was working great. And then they pointed out that, no, you gave us a bad review on Amazon. Well, folks, if you know what my channel is, the Emmons Island Haunted Trail, you can go on Amazon and look me up, the Emmons Island Haunted Trail. You can see all the reviews my company has done. You will not find a review on this bike. But yet they're claiming I gave them a bad review on Amazon, and I went out of my way to give them a bad review on other products that they sell that I hadn't even bought. Which, again, I sent them a link to my public review page and said, look, show me where I've done that, because I don't see that. So they did come back and say, look, we're willing to sell you a new bike for $1,000. And then it was like, okay, but that's what you're selling them on Amazon for. And they're like, no, we won't charge you the shipping. And oh, it's not really new, it's a return. We had a person get the bike, they couldn't touch the pedals, they never rode the bike, they shipped it back to us. We have this bike here, it's brand new but used. We're willing to send it to you for $999. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so you're willing to send me a used open product for the same value you're selling the brand new ones for on Amazon. That just rubbed me the wrong way. Between that and them accusing me of giving them a bad review on Amazon, I think I'm pretty much done. I've done as much as I can here with these folks. Granted, they went out of their way to give me the parts I needed, and I went out of my way to return those parts when we knew they didn't, and it just seemed like they're not willing to actually give me an acceptable, a discount that would make it worth my effort to buy another one of these, right? I mean, I said to him, I said, if you gave me a $500 discount right off the bat, I would go in and buy another one of these and then use this for parts. I think that would be fair. But to tell me $50 or then buy a used one from you for the same value you're selling the new ones, that's just awkward. The whole conversation was awkward. So I wanted to let you guys know that I think this is my very last video on this bike. I will mention this bike in future videos when I'm comparing it to other e-bikes. I now have the Zune bike that I've been featuring, and I think I'm just going to move forward with that. And I think next spring I'm going to buy another e-bike and do some reviews on that. But that's where I'm at with Smartravel right now. It was all going fine until I said, look, could you give me a discount on a new one, and I'll just buy a new one and use this one for parts. And that's where the whole conversation went sour. All right, well, thank you for joining me.